normal type like Jigglypuff against the ghostly gang. Got the battle's real tough. Thunderbolt's a great electric attack till you get ground down by a Marowak.
Thanks, Nurse Joy.
Nurse Joy is like the least weird thing going on so far.
I'm still kind of weirded out by Nurse Joy.
I mean, it's anime Nurse Joy, but like there's a million of her and it's based off of Yellis, whatever.
I was wondering if Z or ZRR would do anything, but they are not doing anything. I was kind of hoping that they'd make me run even faster. Look, there's a Pokeball there. Why can't I get it?
Why can't I get it?
Why can't I walk through this bush? You are still there. Yep. Okay, I thought you disappeared. What is that, a Rattata?
Yep.
Huh, who cares?
I care about Rattata, just straight up.
I mean, they're nice. I don't, like, dislike Rattata in any way, but...
One of my ancient fucking 12-year-old kid OCs was just a Rattata.
Go ahead and you can do these.
Yeah. If your Pokemon uses a move that's the same type as itself, the move's power will get a boost. So do that.
Okay, wait a minute. People in chat are talking, and I gotta read these real quick.
R and ZR are both alternate A. Yeah, that's fine. If you wanted to just use your fingers differently.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So a lot of things don't translate well into HD. I agree. We had said it earlier on, but a lot of the jumpable little things basically look like you should just be able to literally just climb your way over them. They're only knee high. Like,
yeah.
Are you going to Viridian Forest?
I didn't realize
it's a natural
we were talking,
maze
sorry.
in there. Be careful you don't get lost.
Okay. Okay,
thank you.
Yeah, no, one of my old OCs that honestly I could probably just use again if I really wanted.
Okay.
It was basically a set of characters, but it was a mad scientist who did basically Dr. Moreau shit. There's Weedles.
Yeah, I saw him.
Yeah, just Dr. Moreau style, like a 12-year-old doesn't understand furries, but likes the idea of putting animal ears on things. And it's like she had like a set of Pokemon who followed her around, and one of them was a Rattata. So it was a scientist in her lab rat.
There's actually a ton of Weedle. There's 3 Weedle, a Caterpie, and a Kakuna over there.
Yeah.
Do you want to
Hey, do you have a big Pikachu? I'm not going to continue where that could have gone.
No, we've got an Eevee. The fuck is wrong with you?
Well, I guess she's just likes fat Pikachu
She's
better
so
than
picky.
thin Pikachu.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm gonna move the mic slightly. I've been doing it every so often. I'm worried that it's gonna like be very loud for people.
Yeah, we're never sure about microphone placement. We've been thinking we need a second microphone in to space them evenly.
Yeah, because we only use one microphone, and we don't even have it on like a stand or nothing. We sit it on a table.
It's one of those folding TV dinner trays.
Yeah, and then I put a
in front of the
blanket
couch.
down underneath it so that it doesn't like echo off of the table.
Yeah. Anyways, fight.
Any hoosers, yeah. Quick attacks. Go ahead.
Guess I'll just tackle. We haven't needed strategy for anything.
Somebody said that this is probably the most dense that it gets, and I'm actually pretty sure because I heard somebody say that you can only have 5 Pokemon appear on screen at once. In terms of like wild Pokemon.
Sure. It's less fun, but I get it technologically.
Yeah, like I mean, it kind of makes some.
You don't need to use up all your RAM. Oh no, really?
You got 80 Pokés for winning, and 3 balls. Oh no.
Disappointed that you don't have
There's
a Pikachu. She's just like, oh, you're one of those Eevee boys.
There's an item. Am I not close enough to it? Okay, that was hard to tell. I couldn't tell why I couldn't pick it up. I was really concerned. There's a Pidgey over there.
Or was that Stella? That was Stella.
Bug cat. Oh, was it Stella?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, why are there Pidgey in here? But I guess that's fine.
You have a partner Pokemon. Let me get a better look.
Ah.
This is just a bug catcher.
Yep, you're challenged by bug catcher Brian.
Yeah.
Sent out a Weedle.
Bug catchers are really one of the more pure classes in the game.
Yeah, which is weird because you only ever see them right at the beginning of the game.
And they're always
anyway.
shitty, but it's like they're little kids who just like bugs. They don't
I don't
care.
think there's ever been a good bug catcher outside of maybe some of the gym leaders or like the Elite Four who were technically bug trainers.
But they're not bug catchers.
But they're not technically bug catchers.
Yeah, but there's something about the spirit of the game that's really embodied in them. It's just a kid who just is... Like in Japan, this is actually a thing that little kids will do. Like they'll just have a net and a little thingy on their side to put the bugs in. And they just look for bugs, and it's just like that's what this game was essentially supposed to embody. Was
the original idea behind
the idea of just fighting beetles, but it's a bunch of different things.
Yeah, for those who don't know, the original idea behind Pokemon was literally just bug catching, but an RPG.
Yeah, and they don't care about being that good. They just want more bugs. That's why they keep throwing like 20 Metapods at you. It's like they're just these are just they're good kids. They're very kid.
You're the voice of this kid,
Yeah.
don't forget.
Before I knew it, I lost. I knew I was the voice. I was still talking though.
You got $36. You got 3 balls.
They're also they never
Giving us
have
3
enough
balls.
money to make it worth fighting them.
No. Okay, so people are suggesting...
hello.
Oh, hello there,
Catch.
Beedrill.
Catch.
I'm trying. Oh,
There we go.
Did we run into the Beedrill or whatever was underneath it? No,
Yep,
okay.
there we go. We
that
need
was the
this.
Beedrill. Okay. You encountered a wild Beedrill. Choose a berry from your bag to use it. Okay.
I guess we should.
Probably. Makes it slightly easier to catch Pokemon. Okie dokie. Use. Alright, now 3, 2, 1, throw, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 3, 2, 1, throw. We both missed. Okay, let's do that again. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, throw.
We
That
hit
just
each other?
bounced off. Nah. 3, 2, 1, throw.
Did I not?
Yeah, I totally missed and you didn't throw it at all. Face it at the TV.
Okay.
And then hit the button. 3, 2, 1, throw. I moved again.
Okay.
This is not helping at all.
Well, at least we've got a challenge.
3, 2, 1, throw.
There we go. Yeah, at least it's presenting us with challenges slightly.
Yeah.
Did we get? Yeah, we got it.
Okay, apparently if you throw it during an animation, the throw doesn't count.
Okay. It's like they're deflecting it. Sure.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so we did not get a very high multiplier, but got a lot of experience points. That is a level 3 Beedrill.
Weird, but okay.
Alrighty. Pokemon got 64 experience. Stella grew to level 8.
Nice.
Buster is almost level 9. Nidoring grew to level 4.
Are we gonna want that Beedrill in our party?
Nah, I don't know. Rattata grew to level 5. Bellsprout grew to level 7.
In theory, we're each going to be able to pick 3.
Yeah, so do you want it in your party?
I think so, because
Okay.
it's the only evolved thing we've got.
Go ahead and read.
Beedrill, the poison bee Pokemon. It has 3 poisonous stingers on its forelegs and its tail. They are used to jab its enemy repeatedly.
This is a very short Beedrill.
Yeah.
It's like
well, he's
a
level
foot,
3.
It's a foot shorter than every other Beedrill, like on average.
It kind of makes sense. Like
It's a tiny Beedrill.
It's a tiny, weirdly low-level Beedrill. It's like this Beedrill's just got like he's an early bloomer, but he's still small.
Yeah, is that a Pikachu?
Catch? I mean, it's Viridian Forest.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Come here, fatty.
I guess it is. You encountered a wild Pikachu. I'm just gonna hit the thing.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, throw.
There we go.
There we go. Immediately. All right, cool. We caught it. Good job, us.
All right, is that thing going on our party?
If you want it in your party, you can have it in your party. It's
I'm
a
not
level
sure.
5 Pikachu. You know what? I might take it actually.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, sure. Let's. So okay, I wanted to do 2 things before we continue doing stuff. But I guess we've got to finish what we're doing here first. Rattata learned Quick Attack. Okay, thanks, Rattata. Bellsprout grew to level 8. Oh my god, everybody's like gaining a million levels. Bellsprout learned Rap. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's weird that you can catch a Pikachu when it's the starter of the other version, but this is traditionally where they show up. So
It is,
if they
it
weren't
is.
here, it would be more annoying.
I'm guessing Eevee probably show up outside of Celadon as well, which isn't traditionally how they're supposed to be
you
found.
don't catch them wild normally.
Yeah, you don't typically catch wild Eevee.
Pikachu, the mouse Pokemon. This forest-dwelling Pokemon stores electricity in its cheeks, so you'll feel a tingly shock if you touch it. This is a small Pikachu.
You tuck the Pikachu away in your Pokemon box in your bag. There you go.
So you want him out or what?
Hold on. What I wanted to do was I wanted to talk to this child. Maybe... Oh yeah, you were the voice.
Maybe I should pick up another Weedle.
Okay. Maybe you should have more than one
what?
Weedle, yes.
What?
I don't know, that's a red Pidgey.
What?
Come here, red Pidgey.
The fuck are you doing?
I don't know.
Fire
It's huge!
monster.
You encountered a wild Pidgey.
Giant Stella.
You want to catch
Yeah.
this giant Stella? Okay. 3, 2, 1, throw.
I forget. Oh, did it not? Yeah, I got it.
Did we both?
Yeah.
Okay.
I forget what the regular goose from Balto was named. I want to say Boris, but that might just be because he was like Russian, so it's like the first name I come up with.
Yeah.
Okay, red means they're bigger and blue means they're smaller, so we
fair
can get our
enough.
gold crowns and our mini crowns.
Yeah, so successful catch, nice throw, first throw, synchronized bonus size bonus. That's 5.6 total multiplier.
And it
for
gave us a
73
pineapple
experience. Yeah,
That giant Pidgey was carrying a pineapple.
I guess.
That
Buster
Pidgey's
grew to level
swole.
10. Buster learned double kick.
Wants to learn double
yeah,
kick.
okay. Forget old move. He has growl, right?
Yeah, let's
And
get rid of
tail
that.
and tail whip. Growl and tail whip for early game Pokemon, terrible. They're not
Yeah.
even good in late game. They're much better alternatives.
Yeah, for accuracy and,
yeah,
and stats
yeah.
and stuff, yeah.
Buster forgot growl, and Buster learned double kick. Double kick's good because I think that's a fighting move, right? Or is that just
I
a
forget.
is that just a normal one? Stella grew to level 9. Stella learned mirror move. Okay.
Are they supposed to learn that early?
I don't remember. Nidoran male grew to level 7. Yeah, so this is typically Pidgey are a foot tall. This one's a foot and 4 inches.
I mean, it means a lot at that
It's
scale.
really heavy, though. It's more than a pound heavier than it should be.
Fat bird.
Fat bird.
I love him.
You took Pidgey away in your Pokemon box in your bag. There's a giant Weedle over there, too, but I don't know if we should go for it. What do you think?
We don't have a Weedle.
I mean, I guess
Might
that's
as well
true.
get a big one.
Yeah, let's get a big one. This big Weedle. It's huge.
It's so tiny still.
It's still like 3 inches tall. 3, 2, 1, throw. Nice. It's fucking giant. Gotta get that big Weedle. Alright, you caught a Weedle.
She's
Good-
just
good
real
job.
big juicy grub.
61 experience.
And it gave us a berry. Maybe the big ones just have a higher chance of giving us berries?
Maybe. A lot of the Pokemon we've been catching have just been giving us berries.
Cool.
Though.
Whatever.
Pokemon got 61 experience. Nidoran grew to level 8. Rattata grew to level 7. I keep calling it Bellsprout.
I called it Bell Spout
I
earlier.
know. Spearow grew to level 7. I think I called this stream Let's Go Popkas, by the way.
Cool. Yeah, that works.
Weedle's data is added to the Pokedex.
Weedle, the hairy bug Pokemon.
A big, hairy Weedle.
I see no hair, but okay. Beware of the sharp stinger on its head. It hides in grass and bushes where it eats leaves.
They probably
When it
should have
shoots
given
you.
it like a fur texture or something.
It's like an almost 10-pound caterpillar.
Oh my god, it is. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually not that much bigger though. It's only 3 inches longer.
Yeah, but
But it's
still.
like 2 whole pounds heavier. It's
real
more than 2
wide
pounds
Weedle.
heavier. That is a really heavy Weedle. Okay.
There's a Metapod if we want it.
Yeah, I kind of don't feel like it.
Bellsprout.
Oh, there's a tiny Pikachu over there.
We want Mini Chew.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right, here I go. I'll run into your tiny Pikachu. It's a lady.
The one we have is already a bit
It's a lady
small.
chew.
Oh, hey, yeah, we want a lady chew.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1, throw. Oh, we fucked up. 3, 2, 1, throw.
There we go.
Got a great that time. Oh, somebody said also it's heavier than our biggest Pidgey. It was heavier than the huge Pidgey? Jeez.
That Weedle is hella big. That Weedle might be bigger than our Beedrill.
It could be. Stella's getting bigger. It was almost definitely bigger than the Beedrill, by the way. I don't think it was taller, but it might have been heavier.
Yeah.
I'll check after this.
This
We've
one's
already
just
got
a
one
foot
of these,
tall, 9 pounds. Yeah.
It's a small
chew.
Pikachu. It's weighs as much as our Weedle did. I think it was the same height too. I don't know.
That Weedle is such a unit.
Hold on, let's walk over here for just 1 second. We didn't talk to this girl again after we beat her.
Okay.
That was something I wanted to do.
I came here to catch a big Pikachu. You heard me right. Look closely at the Pokemon you encounter and you'll see what I mean.
Okay, so she's just talking about the
I mean.
variable stuff.
No, she just wants fat Pikachu.
Okay.
Don't we all?
So hold on. I'm gonna go into the box. So I am gonna move.
Don't move Stella.
Okay, so here's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who do you want on your party? Pick 3.
It's gonna be Stella because she's already appeared. The Beedrill.
Well, give me a second. I'm gonna remove everybody from the thing except for Stella and Eevee, and then we'll pick yours. So, Stella's 1.
Mm-hmm.
Beedrill is 2.
And I don't know who else I want right now. We don't want 2 Pikachus, and you wanted 1 Pikachu.
Probably don't want 2 Pikachus, yeah.
All right, so you pick whichever Pikachu you prefer.
Well, you pick your 3rd first.
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm thinking. I guess Rattata, because I like Rattata.
You want Rattata?
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll add your Rattata to the party. And then I get 2 more on top of that.
Yeah,
So I'm going to go with level 5 versus level 4. That
and
means
boy
that
versus girl.
Yeah, I don't really have any issue with the genders. I don't really care.
Yeah. Well, with Pikachu, it's aesthetic.
Yeah, I guess. We can't really check anything weird. Although this one has... It's a boosted speed and a lower special attack based on its nature. I hate that Pokemon makes red good and blue bad, by the way. It's really confusing.
Yeah, a little bit.
This one has boosted special attack, lower special defense. That's not as useful. This thing's attack and spell. Oh, Christ. I'll take the female Pikachu. Might be a better option, honestly.
All right, Minichu.
Or wait. There's another way that we can check this, and I didn't think of it. If we check the summary, we've also got the CP that we could check, which is 67 on this one, 41, but these ones were ones that we've had in the party before. And then 10, 21, and this one's 15, which means that the bigger one might be better. I don't know how CP works.
Me either.
What did I originally say? The girl
little
chew?
girl one.
Yeah.
Based on nature.
Okay, then based on nature, I will add it to the party, even though that's still not a very good nature. And then I'll put the Nidoran boy on there too. That's good enough.
I guess CP is a function of stats. Is it just like supposed to summarize the stats for us? I don't know.
I know, you know what? People are making a good point here. Low special attack on a Pikachu is shit. And this is true because Pikachu's a special attacker. I was thinking like boosted speed was a good thing, but actually you might be right. Here's the thing, like we have not gotten a chance to go out and like IV catch things. And we need a Pikachu, and I don't want to catch 80 million fucking Pikachu.
Not yet,
anyways. Till we find one that we like. So, for the time being, yeah, we'll go with that. That's fine.
Yeah.
If you don't move, you're gonna get ghosted again.
I'll get ghosted either way. Yeah, when I had, like, you know, first as a, 10-year-old, just realized you can just make up anything in your head. Anything at all. One of my OCs was, was a mad scientist who had Tiny Chew again. Just a mad scientist with a lab
second
rat,
tiny
and it was a
Pikachu down here,
Rattata.
too.
There's
so
just a ton of tiny
a lot of
Chews.
tiny little Pikachus
We'll
around.
deal with them later.
Yeah.
But, like, there was also this is literally what I would have in Pokemon World, and I wanted an albino Rattata, and I was going to name it Snowy. What's over here? What's this giant thing?
That's a giant Caterpie.
We don't have a Caterpie yet, or
right,
anything in its stuff.
I guess we can catch a giant Caterpie then.
Yeah. I mean, you want to fill the Pokedex.
I mean, not really, but fine. Like, I don't really care about
Okay, you don't
Pokedex.
care? I didn't know you didn't care.
3, 2, 1, throw.
Don't you have, like, a living Pokedex
Yes,
in
I do.
7th
That's
Gen?
kind of why I don't care.
Yeah, well, we're on a stream. You're going to just pass up this
fair.
giant bug?
Yeah.
Let's see. Our Weedle is like 9.4 pounds. So how big is this giant Caterpie?
Let's see. That's fine. We didn't really get any good boosts off of that, but we got okay boosts. Buster went up. It looked like Nidoran went up also. So level 9. Nidoran wants to learn Double Kick. Forget an old move. Everything gets Double Kick.
Well, these things normally do, which is great because this thing's legs are so stubby. I love the visual of a Nidoran doing a double kick.
I think the idea is that they're supposed to learn that around the time they become Nidorino or Nidorina.
No.
But it's like, yeah.
No, and it is probably just them doing like a donkey kick from behind. But I
Forgot
like
Leer,
to imagine
learn
they're
double kick.
standing up on their hind legs and doing like a spin in the air when they do it.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good thing to think of. Caterpie's data is added to the Pokedex.
Caterpie, the worm Pokemon. If you touch the feeler on top of its head, it will release a horrible stink to protect itself.
This is an
8
8-pound worm.
That Weedle is still the champ.
It's a big Caterpie on height, but it's not big on weight.
Yeah.
It's higher end, but it is not large for weight, which is
It's
weird.
a long Caterpie.
It's long, but it's not that heavy. We're finding some weird shaped Pokemon, my friend.
That's fine.
This is just... I don't
It
know what
helps.
the hell's up
Any
with this.
level of extra individuality for Pokemon is good.
I mean, it's true, but... I
Hey,
don't
you
know.
have Pokemon, right? Come on, let's battle them.
Sorry I went through that too quick.
Yeah, it's okay. It's just a baby.
Yeah, you're challenged by Bug Catcher Rick. His name's not Rick. Don't call him Rick.
What?
His name's not Rick.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. I understand.
You're gonna kick this thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kick this bug. No worries.
Yeah, nothing has really given us any challenge yet. I guess it is just bug catchers, though, so whatever. At least this is something you didn't one-shot, despite it being only 3
Yeah.
levels.
I mean, it doesn't matter if Stella actually gets the hit in. I mean, it matters because it's just kind of boring if
If you just one-shot everything. No, Caterpie can't hack it!
If you had been faster, you would have one-shot it anyway, though, because you
Yeah.
have Gust, which is
Type advantage.
type advantage on bug types.
Give us
Got 3
all
Pokeballs.
your balls. Those are ours now.
Yeah, we kicked this child in the worm, by the way. Oh, there's another... Oh, fuck, that's a Metapod!
Do you want a Metapod?
Not really. Not right now.
Metapod is seen from the front.
Yeah. Let's just leave.
Let me try.
Okay. But you know you're gonna because it's an easy catch.
Yeah, well, I wanted it.
Okay, fine. No, you didn't even catch it. So close. Well, at least give me a
Fuck.
chance then. Fuck.
Mine just went off in another direction entirely. I thought I could just
cool
do
your
it.
Jets.
I wanted to get it in quick before you left and had us escape.
Well, give me a second when you fail once to decide if I still want to try and escape.
Beedrill went up.
Oh, God.
Oh man, Buster's is bringing it up again. Buster's brought this proposal to me personally, what was like 2 days ago?
I don't know.
Willing to put down roughly half of the cost of a Pokeball Plus to make us get it. And we were thinking, it was like, well, let's try it, see how it feels.
Yeah, how do you think that it feels so far?
So far, okay, so I've been second player, so I'm not the one who has to direct anything. It doesn't even matter if I move.
Yeah.
But, like, the Joy-Con is a little awkward to use.
I mean, if we had a Pokeball Plus, you could use this Joy-Con and I could use the Pokeball Plus instead. which
Yeah.
might be easier on you. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, solo Joy-Con does feel weird though. I don't know what to say about it.
This is a 25-pound Metapod.
Yeah. Oh God, that's
But
giant.
like,
He's actually really small though.
Yeah, he's shorter than usual, but fat as hell.
But he's not.
This
He's not
Metapod is
even
an
large
orb.
weight. He's not even large weight.
It's okay, so I mean, it evolves from a caterpillar, and they do double their body weight several times before they're ready to cocoon. So I guess this one was just over-enthusiastic.
Metapod, the fat bug Pokemon.
The cocoon Pokemon hardens its shell to protect itself. However, a large impact may cause it to pop out of its...
That's
Really?
That's a terrifying thought, but okay.
Is that forcing it to evolve?
I guess it must. I was going after this item when we ran into that Metapod. It's 3 raspberries.
Cool.
Put them in the catching pocket.
Some Kakunas.
Gonna try it. Oh God, kid, you're in my way.
I was throwing Pokeballs to catch Pokemon and I ran out of them. That's why you can never have too many Pokeballs. Yeah, that's true. You're a good kid.
So do you think that we should go for the Pokeball Plus after this?
I'm not opposed to it now that like we've fiddled with this and it's like yeah, like the co-op is probably gonna be better if at least one of us has a smoother controller.
Hey, Hey, do you know if Bulbasaur appear in this forest?
Maybe.
I want Bulbasaur.
I too want a Bulbasaur.
Yeah, actually, I'd like it too.
like
Challenged by last Brittany.
I know I've discussed this before, possibly in other streams and definitely on my blog. Oh hey,
Yeah, Nidoran female.
my favorite blue goblin. I love her. But like I've discussed, like Bulbasaur, as far as I'm concerned, is the platonic ideal of what a Pokemon design.
Oh.
Fuck.
Thank you, Busters, for $25.
Busters, I'm gonna have to like draw you a picture of you or something later. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What was I even saying? Oh yeah,
You're talking about this
Bulbasaur
goblin.
Bulbasaur is literally a perfect Pokemon. It does not look specifically like an exact real-world animal, but looks like it could feasibly be a real-world animal in the way its anatomy is set together,
Yeah.
except for a really obvious fantasy element that tells you what it does and what its typing is. And it just looks great, it's cute, it does everything that you're supposed to be doing when you design a Pokemon as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Obviously, the actual people who make Pokemon don't care about the exact same things I do, but Bulbasaur is perfect.
Yeah. Could you listen to what I have to say, please?
No, because you attacked us.
You got $80 for winning. You got 3 Pokeballs.
Okay, if we get a Charmander, it's gonna be... Is it gonna be Dark Wizard, or James Mason, or James?
Yeah, what should we be
Because that's
calling
clearly
this?
not gonna fit the full username.
Yeah, no.
If I don't know where Charmanders are. Where am I? I don't know where I am.
You're dead. You've turned into a true ghost again.
There I am.
There we go. Oh, hey,
Oh.
there's a Pokeball. Somebody's
And a
alarm is
car
going
alarm.
off. Yeah, I hear
Not
that.
ours.
You found a potion. That sounds nothing like ours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put the potion in the medicine pocket. All right.
Some of the lighting engine on the trees here is a little weird looking. Giant Metapod, but we are... Okay,
Two
fatties.
giants.
I love you, but you need to stop getting in our way.
Yes, please.
I love giant Pokemon. I love how weird and fat they are.
Do you love the island of the giant Pokemon?
Those were robots.
Do you want to
Yeah.
do this one or should
Do you
I?
know the trick for throwing a Pokeball well? That's my Josh doing
Is
a
that?
girl
Yeah, I was
voice
gonna say, is that
voice.
your impression of me doing that one voice I do?
Yeah.
Challenged by last Jocelyn. Sent out Pidgey.
Okay, so if we catch a Charmander, we're calling it Dark. Cool. Let's see, the Bulbasaur appear in the fenced grass in Palatine? Is that real? Huh.
I don't know. I legitimately have no idea.
The fenced grass in
It
Palatine.
could
this
be,
is
but
where
it
they
sounds
get
like Mew
Tangela.
under the truck. Like,
Alright, oh, right. Oh, we're up against a Pidgey? perfectly symmetrical violence never solved anything.
You know, mirror moves like a counter, right?
Yeah, it
Is it
doesn't
not?
matter either way.
Oh, okay. Well, look, we might
no,
not have killed it.
It imitates whatever the last move the enemy used was.
Oh,
So
is it?
It's
Okay.
It was just supposed to be funny, but it doesn't
Fair
actually
enough,
matter.
fair enough.
Yeah, I figured
I
I,
didn't
wouldn't have
know.
to fight.
Yeah. You beat Last Jocelyn. Your
Your
battle
was right
oh,
on
okay.
target.
Yeah, I forgot you were doing that one.
Well, I was doing a
Got
voice of
3
you
balls.
doing a voice.
We keep getting 3 balls from everyone we beat. Like exactly that many. I would very much like it if we could fight people afterwards. Like just continue fighting
Just
trainers.
get a versus seeker. Throw a Pokeball to hit the center. You know, the center of those 2 rings, right? You should do your imitations of my voices. It's fair.
I can't. I can't even imitate half your voices.
You can try.
I don't even wanna.
Well, I can only
Okay,
imitate your
hold on.
highest ranged voice.
We found a lure.
Oh, for like fishing?
I don't
Interesting.
know. Let me open up the bag and fucking figure it out. It might be like a lure like Pokemon Go. Yeah, it's a Pokemon Go lure.
Oh, what is it?
A glass bottle of perfume that makes rare Pokemon more
It's
likely to
sweet
appear.
scent. Okay.
Sort of. It makes like rare Pokemon show up more, so I don't know how to describe
What just blurted at us?
that. It was
What?
probably that
There's a
Metapod.
Pikachu somewhere. Oh,
Yeah,
there's
there's a Pikachu there. Just avoiding everything at this point. Oh, are you not gonna fight me? You dick! Wait, he required us to go up and talk to him?
I don't know. Maybe you just weren't lined up right.
Hey, wait up. What's the hurry? Why the rush? Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, yeah, lure makes rarer Pokemon spawn. Are there, like, rare Pokemon set for certain areas? Or is it just, is that not it at all?
You're being challenged to imitate my net voice. Good luck.
I have to remember what your net voice even sounds like.
It's the highest voice I can do while being enthusiastic but not evil like Double's voice. How close am I getting when I go all the way up here? That's pretty good.
Is it close?
Josh has an amazing range.
I've got an okay range. I don't usually show off the full extent of it.
I usually just do high voices because I'm already close to there anyways. Josh, though, he can do everything.
No, I can't do everything. It does have... in this forest, there are rare Pokemon. The rare one is Bulbasaur.
Okay, so if we use a lure, it would probably show up. If we wanted to. But there's a chance it'll show up anyways, so we might want to save that.
Potentially. Do the lures just draw out Pokemon that would exist otherwise, or do they only show up when you use a lure?
Yeah, is it like
is
a
like
radar?
my big question about this, yeah.
Like, it's not lure exclusive, I'm assuming.
You know what's like really spooky? Because people are talking about the range now in chat. You know what's really, really weird about my range is that it's really bad right now because the smoke is still hitting my lungs, and I'm congested. So that was me with bad voice.
And he still does it really good.
Let's see.
Doesn't
You'll find
your-
a Bulbasaur anyway through gameplay.
Okay.
So apparently we don't have to.
Yeah,
use it
we'll
right
just
now.
hold on to it for now.
Yeah.
Doesn't your dad occasionally get mad at you that you never took up singing?
Yes. My dad's an audio wizard, which is what I call him, but actually he's a musician.
Yeah, he's a drummer primarily.
He also plays, well, he plays like almost every instrument I've ever seen, but yeah, he does drumming a lot lately, but he originally was a vocalist and a guitarist for a series of bands in the 70s. And he just does a lot of audio engineering and stuff like that. And he gets really angry at me for not knowing any instruments and not singing.
Yeah, but he didn't teach you,
No,
so
no,
whatever.
he never did. And in fact, he kind of regrets never doing that. I'm
Yeah.
like, I asked you multiple times, and he's like, yeah, but I was always busy. Many Pokemon live only in forests and caves. You need to be persistent and look everywhere to get different species. Thanks, guy.
Nice belts.
Oh my god, I
Is it
love
time
that
to duel?
outfit. Holy shit.
Make him turn towards
Yeah,
us.
I'm gonna try. I can't do it if we're blocking...
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, it's only on one side. That's honestly a better choice.
It's still fine.
It would be overkill if it was both sides. The higher a Pokemon's CP is, the higher its combat power.
Oh, that's what it stands for. Okay.
Okay. I hear CP is a value made up of various stats and things combined. I want want that jacket he's got.
Have you noticed the skinny trees on the roadside?
We're too busy looking at fat worms.
They can be chopped down with the secret technique called chop down, I hear.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Somebody said that there aren't lure exclusive Pokemon insofar as they know. So that's something that we should be aware of, is that if we do get a lure, we can use it anywhere. But there probably aren't going to be Pokemon that are exclusively things that show up when you use lures.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's okay.
Let's see, Rattata,
Wow, they all just
Pidgeotto,
kind of spawned immediately. Did you notice
Caterpie.
that?
Yeah, and there's nothing new.
Oh my god, I realized what the second player is super useful for. If you run through there and touch a Pokemon, you don't run into a battle, but it pops up so we can see what it is if we can't see it in the grass. That's super useful.
Yeah, I was kind of like running
Holy
around
shit.
things to try and get you to go to them anyway. Oh,
Yeah, I
there
noticed.
I go.
Oh god. Hey, sorry. Hey, nice. I was hoping we'd run into each other.
You know there's a Pokemon gym up this way, right, Josh? I can't do it.
You know there's a Pokemon gym up this way, right, Josh? You can battle against the gym leader there, and he's seriously strong. I'm all over the place, too. If you want to get stronger, you've definitely got to take him on. Ha! Jeez, Buster. You're ready for a good battle, too, huh? Who wouldn't be? Alright then, you're making me want to cheer you guys on too, so take days. Somebody mentioned in chat earlier that Masuda really defended hard the concept of the nice rival. Which
I guess.
I don't care, to be honest, but...
Like, Gary was definitely not my favorite character as a kid.
I like Gary.
Where it's like, oh, when I was a kid, it's like, oh, this is the guy I gotta beat. He's a jerk. I want to beat him. It's like, it's not like it was endearing. As an adult, it's like, man, Gary is actually kind of a fun character. I like him.
Yeah, by which I mean, by the way, when I say that, I just want to clarify. I don't mean that I don't care that Masuda said that. I don't care that Masuda has that opinion. Like, I would like to hear that he has that opinion because, yes, I care about that. What I really don't care about is that Masuda really thinks that. And I'm like, Masuda, what's wrong with you? Your opinion's bad.
Like, I understand the idea of a nice rival being something that some kids would be more receptive to, would be more pleasant. But as far as being a character, it's like, at least give him a little more fire than this.
Yeah, right? Like, Masuda has a lot of opinions about Pokemon that seem to crop up once in a very rare while. And it's like every so often you hear him talk about it, and I go, why do you have this opinion now? Like, it just seems to have come out of nowhere.
I don't know.
Like, he was talking about not liking breeding when they were talking about this game. Right?
What?
Like, he said that he thinks it's sad that people spend so much time hatching eggs.
Oh, you mean he hates metagame?
No. Not metagame. He explicitly doesn't like that people spend so much time breeding Pokemon, which, yes, can factor into metagaming, but there are other things involved with that. And he said that he wanted this to be the basis of Pokemon games going forward for the next 20 years and all this other shit.
I don't like
it's
that
just
idea.
It's like, come on, can we just pause and figure out what changed in your life that made your opinions bad for a second?
Yeah, like, this is not as awful a game as I thought, but it's not really challenging, and I feel like as a kid, like, once I got bored of every Pokemon having a 3D model and animations, I would just be like, well, where's the challenge? I gotta do something. Like, oh, all my Pokemon can go up to, like, level 1,000,000 real easy, but now what?
Someone said, at least you're not beating up someone who's younger than you, and then they suddenly have a growth spurt.
I
liked Theo, though. Theo was fine.
Theo was our precious boy.
We made fun of him constantly throughout Uranium, but Theo was actually okay.
Theo was great.
And then Hao was an awful rival. I hated being bothered by that bootlicker.
I haven't directly had to encounter him, but... I mean, he seems nicer than the actual local boys back home in Hawaii that I had to hang out with in, like, middle school.
I actually liked Hao, but I didn't like him as a rival, and I think he was around too much, was my big concern. Sun and Moon had this issue where they really tried to push the tutorial in that game as hard as they could for as long as they could. And it wound up boiling down to, hey, do you want to play like 80 hours of tutorial? And it's like, who would ever want to do that? The whole game is tutorial, by the way. You get to the final island in that game, and they are still giving you tutorial. And it's like, why?
Oh, we're being asked a question because we're talking about uranium. Will Uranium and Theo make a comeback on the YouTube channel? I want to. Originally, when we finished that game, I was thinking, okay, well, we still got to fill out the Pokedex. I was going to just go through and like get some evolutions and stuff. Kind of fell through, but it was on the table, and they did add a few new forms for some of the legendaries.
Yeah, we might do some bonus videos at some point.
I need
There's
to draw them too.
Yeah. I bought some with you I bought some for you with the prize money I've been earning in all of my battles. Beat the gym leader, Josh, and you can really call yourself a true trainer. Give it your best.
If the guy in the gym doesn't talk about light years, I'm gonna be mad.
I'm sure it's Brock, and yeah, he probably has that one guy.
And Lightyear.
Yeah, Lightyear kid.
Yeah.
The kid with, does he have a Geodude or a Sandshrew?
I'm gonna say it's a Sandshrew.
Okay. There aren't many serious Pokemon trainers here in Pewter City. They're all bug catchers and the like. You know, just hobbyists. But Brock at the Pewter City gym isn't like that. Not one bit. Alright, thanks, guy. It's a shame we can't heal your ghost problem here at the Pokemon Center. My
ghost problem is a feature, not a bug.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
I mean, honestly, the way they did it is kind of a bad way that they did it, but, yeah, like, it's amusing.
You know what it reminds me of a lot? It reminds me of, do you remember in Black and White when you used to be able to go into your friend's game and then you could leave items for them? It looks a lot like that, because it used to be you just fall out of the sky and then run around and your friend wouldn't see you, but you'd be dropping items for them all over the place. And I thought that was such a weird and kind of bad system.
When was that a thing?
Black and White had a thing like
God, that... I never used it, and it seemed like a bad idea.
We actually used it once, I think, but I think I was the one who was dropping things.
Okay.
The Pewter City specialty, Pewter Crunchies. They're
Are you just selling rocks?
You're limited to one package per day, though.
You're just selling rocks.
I want it. I'm buying this $500 rock bag. Thanks. They're very hard, so please be careful. You get a bag of Pewter Crunchies. Put the bag into the medicine pocket. It's medicine, apparently.
Huh. It's probably just a non-conventional heal item or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that a lot of these are non-conventional items. Pewter City's famous crunchy snack. They can be used to heal all status conditions of a single Pokemon. That's pretty useful.
Yeah. Just a heal all. How much do actual heal alls cost? Not that we'd be able to get one this early, probably.
Oh, this person's on a Switch.
I really want a Pikachu, so I'm trading my Clefairy for one.
You see that little Switch?
Yeah. And she's next to someone who's presumably got the Pikachu.
Oh yeah, it's a baby.
I'm trading Pokemon with the girl next to me. I had 2 Pikachus, so I just figured I might as well trade one. If he's getting Clefairy out of it, that's actually a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, I thought that was a big R when we were walking through.
On her chest? No, that's a bow.
I was like, oh shit, is there a grunt here? Like,
I'd love it if we had just some weird, like, Nugget Bridge style, like, undercover grunts.
Yeah, right?
The Pewter City gym leader Brock is a rock-type Pokemon user. Rock-type Pokemon are weak to grass and water-type moves. If you don't pay attention to type matchups, you can't beat the gym leader. Yeah, we're light years away.
What? Team Rocket's at Mount Moon? Huh? I'm on the phone, scram.
Well, that makes sense for him to be facing the wall.
I just realized, I was looking at this and I'm like, wait, where's the computer?
Yeah, it is a little weird.
I looked over and I was like, what? Wait, there's a giant map there. Where did the computer go? And then I remembered we're holding it. I'm like, oh, right. Okay.
I'm imagining those giant Pokeball decor pieces. Like, you open them up and there's, like, the gold-plated Burger King Pokemon card in it.
Who did a red voice?
Huh?
Somebody said in chat, I like that red voice. Was it you doing the kid's voice?
It might have been.
Oh.
I don't know.
You should... Oh, go ahead.
You should be careful with your money. Don't go blowing it all in one place.
This is the first old lady we found.
But it's also fun sometimes to buy a whole bunch of Pokeballs at once. Ha ha ha.
Where'd Stella go?
What the Stella?
If you hit a button, does she, like, show up?
Stella!
Is she just not show up unless we're out in the wild? Like,
maybe.
Oh god, they could hide anything back here.
Where's my goose?
I found an X defense. Where is your goose? Is she cooked?
I think we can't go out that way.
Yeah, I think that way might be fenced off.
You think we can brock through walls in this game?
Brock through walls? I'm guessing that no, we probably
I don't even
can't.
remember how you're supposed to be able to do that.
I think, didn't I show that off when we were doing the red version thing?
I don't remember if you got it working.
No, I totally did. We didn't use it, but I think we totally showed it off. Pee.
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 Pissed. Do you know what I'm doing? No. I'm spraying lure around to get wild Pokemon to come visit my flower beds.
Oh, apparently we checked the party menu and you can just take Stella out of the ball.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I'm doing? I'm spraying Repel around to keep wild Pokemon the fuck out of my house.
So these two are just challenging each other, I guess.
To a pest off.
To a pest off.
You know what? Can we put Rattata instead?
Okay, yeah, that's fine too.
I should name this girl.
This Rattata?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I won't do it right now.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to put anything out as a suggestion.
There you go. It's not following you. Oh, is it because you're...
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm
fine with it.
Hold on. We just have two out at a time, I guess.
I mean, Buster's our hat, so that's fine.
Move Pokemon to there. And then do this. And then take out a Pokeball. Does that work better? There you go. Now you got the Rattata and I got the Beedrill. I don't really like the Beedrill much, but that's fine. It's your Pokemon, technically. So I think what I'll do is I'll move the Nidoran into that space instead.
Okay, so it's like, I get whatever is second unless you've got, like, a different thing. Okay, whichever.
Or something like that, yeah.
It kind of makes sense.
Okay, there we go. So you've got the rat and I've got the rabbit. That's fine.
They name it Chunch?
Chunch?
I don't know.
What? The Rattata? The Rattata's name is Chunch?
I don't know if I like that one. It sounds like it could be a euphemism for something, and I wouldn't know what it is.
Yeah, I was thinking about the same thing. Look at this hiker. Just sitting there.
I'm assuming that's his view, dude.
It's so refreshing. Pewter City stays lovely and cool, since it lies at the base of the mountain.
Okay.
Dude.
Geodude.
Be excellent to each other.
I'm dying.
Crack open your other cold one? Or is it too soon?
Might be a little bit too soon, but I might do it within the next, I don't know, 5-10 minutes.
We're drinking energy drinks, if anyone is wondering. We're not drunk.
No, we, I had planned to get soda for this, but we didn't, so, yeah. Pokemon learn new moves as they grow, but some moves must be learned by TM. Okay, old man.
I've got a better chance of catching a Pokemon if you throw your Pokeball and press the button. Get him right in the center. But catching Pokemon is never a sure thing.
What? Okay. There's a Clefairy poster. This is a nice poster. I like this.
Yeah, that's pretty cute.
Oh, God. This is the... Okay. This is the asset in this game that people have been freaking out about.
What?
Because, people know this, but Game Freak has a very bad habit, or good habit, depending on how you look at it, of including information in their games about the next game that they're doing. So they'll sneak things in there, and people won't find them until, like, months or even years after the game came out. People think that this is the snuck in. That this one particular calendar is actually what it is, and that's the new region.
So that doesn't match any of the other regions?
Nope, does not match any other region. This is... There's about 3 different arguments for what this is. Some people think it's Britain, because that's legitimately just what Britain is shaped like.
Is it?
Yeah, here's the thing. It's not connected to anything. And most of the land masses that people think that is are connected to stuff, so they're assuming that it's just like a stylized version of it, where like, oh, you just don't see the rest of the stuff it's connected to. Some people think it's Great Britain, turned on its side, by the way. There have been a few people who have suggested that this actually looks like Valencia, like part of Spain. And Ibiza would be the little island there. And some people think that there's a region of Japan that looks like this vaguely, that hasn't had a game set in it yet.
Okay. It could be nothing, which would be infuriating.
Yeah. Yeah,
we've
it could
got
very much be
2
nothing.
votes for Chunch, but I'm sorry, that sounds like a secret word for a genital. And then Reina, if we don't like Chunch.
It's up to you.
I think Reina's okay.
Yeah, it's basically Britain as seen from above. Okay, you want to name it Reina? We could change the name whenever the fuck, by the way. Don't forget.
Who is...
Okay, you could do it.
Okay. Yeah, we can't both do it.
Well, we can, but it's very confusing. Opening my other cold one.
I intend to not have my second... This is technically my second one. We're just caffeinated the fuck up.
Yeah. I mean, we are.
My 2 silly child OCs were an albino Rattata named Snowy, who was just a normal Rattata other than being white, and then an Anthro Rattata who was a boy, and his name is Pasta. Oh, we found something in the plants.
Let's
Good boy, Nameless Trash King.
Thanks, Nameless Trash King. It's another raspberry. Put it in the catching pocket. This little girl has a Butterfree.
This is my sweet little Frey.
Frey.
When she walks with me, she sometimes finds items in the field.
Free! Be
Where am I?
free!
Fuck.
You're dead.
I think I'm just trying to blind navigate at this point. Slowpoke is
button.
big.
There you go.
That's
a big
accurate,
ass
isn't
Slowpoke.
it?
No, that's just a. I think that might just be a large Slowpoke. I could be wrong.
I want to get on his back. I know it's not a good transportation method, but I want to.
This is a lady, by the way. I thought it was a dude coming up
No,
here.
that's a lady. Oh dear, what am I supposed to do with you, Slowpoke? Oh, hello there. Do you think you could do me a favor?
Yeah, sure.
I want to go to the Pewter Museum, but my dear Slowpoke here is just refusing to budge. Wonder why.
Because it's a Slowpoke. Poke.
Do you think you could keep an eye on my dear Slowpoke for a while? Just put it in its ball.
Sure, let's take the side quest.
Oh, thank you very much. In that case, please keep my dear Slowpoke company for a little while.
You vanished. I'm just sitting here staring at a fucking Slowpoke. Slowpoke, the hippopotamus Pokemon?
It is what it is. I don't like that this model draws on the eye. Like, okay, so all of these models...
like those,
Okay,
actually.
all of these models have pretty much, but for the eyes being that big and that simple, it just looks lazy. Because there's no detail to them, it just feels like they're flatter than the other ones. Like, I mean, Eevees are done the same way, but they've got, like, dimension to them in the colors, so it doesn't look as weird. I don't know, I would have just modeled them a little bit. Because it's not like they're difficult. They're just round and no detail.
Yeah, I wish he wouldn't poke us, by the way. I agree.
I don't mind if a Slowpoke pokes us.
Slowpoke is staring blankly ahead. You spent a relaxing time with Slowpoke.
I just look at how round he is. I just want to put my arms around him and see if it goes all the way around.
I want to know if that actually is just a giant Slowpoke or if they're really just supposed to be that size.
They're supposed to all be relatively to scale in this game. Thank you for keeping an eye on dear Slowpoke. Here, this is for your trouble. Got a big pearl.
You got a big pearl from the lady.
Cool.
Put the big pearl in your bag.
It's only for selling, but okay. I would love it if you would keep an eye on Slowpoke again sometime. Okay, so we can just come here and have a regular babysitting gig?
Yeah, I guess we could just do that once a day.
Or something.
According to people, yeah.
Cool.
I want to go to the museum.
Me too, honestly.
I think I'm the only one who's going to have to pay because you're a ghost. So that'll be cool.
Yeah. Oh, there's an Aerodactyl poster. That's pretty nice.
There's an Aerodactyl right there, too. Do you see it?
What? Oh, the amber.
Yeah, you forgot, didn't you? The amber is the Aerodactyl that you eventually get.
Yeah, I mean, it's DNA from a bug in the amber, so it's not like we're getting.
Well, it's
that.
That's never explicitly stated, but maybe it could just be part of an Aerodactyl.
Dude, it's
trapped
just a
in the
Jurassic
amber.
Park reference.
I know. I'm just saying. I was gonna say I wonder what those magazine covers are, but they're actually just the stuff there behind him.
Yeah. Yeah, like they're recycling
See
the
ya, ghost.
texture, which isn't amazing.
You want to come back, or
Huh? Oh,
you just vanish?
I don't know.
Hello, it's 50p for kids. Would you like to come in? Sure.
Right.
Right.
P50.
50 Pokés, thank you. Please enjoy yourself. I'm the only one who has to pay because you're a ghost and no one else can see you, I guess.
That's fine. Oh, there's like an Aerodactyl model.
Yeah. A fossil of the rare ancient Pokémon Kabutops.
Cool.
Okay. What is this? Is that an Aerodactyl? It's a big Aerodactyl.
Yeah, it is.
A fossil of the rare ancient Pokémon Aerodactyl. There's a giant fucking Aerodactyl. Wow, an ancient Poké... Oh, it's just a replica.
Some helixes and domes.
There's various fossils from Mount Moon. Yeah, is that a dome fossil on the end there?
I think there's a Dragonite.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that a
skull.
Dragonite skull?
I think that's what we're looking at there.
Didn't they put one of those in black and white also?
I don't know. I don't remember. Where's the... oh, God, yeah, there used to be a fucking actual Challenger space shuttle.
On the second floor originally. So it's probably still up there if it's still in the game. Wasn't there like a full-on rocket too, and it was fucking tiny compared to the character for no reason?
Well, sprites.
It says it's an object that fell on Mount Moon, thought to be a moonstone. Oh, okay, that's a big-ass moonstone.
Yeah. Oh, you're just...
Oh, I was trying to talk to the child. Moonstone, huh? What's so special about it? Looks like an ordinary rock to me. Whoa, that was way loud. I'm sorry. Oh, hey. Nidoran is looking seriously at the Moonstone.
Oh. Yeah, someday, buddy. Where did I go?
Buddy.
Every time I move this thing too much, it does this.
I don't know.
Can you see me? Call for help.
A 3D hologram, and it has a title. A map of the universe.
Cool.
Okay.
It looks like the global trade system. Or whatever.
Yeah.
I want an Eevee. It's so cute. I want yours. Daddy, can you get one for me?
Yeah, I'll get you an Eevee soon, I promise.
You can have
There's your
ours
challenger.
for money. Yeah, they got like
A map of the
Map
Big
of-
Bang, actually.
Is that what that's
I'm
supposed
almost
to be?
Maybe. It might be or it might not be. There are maps of the Big Bang that look exactly like that, so we'll have to go up and actually see it to see what that actually
I'm
is.
looking for Deoxys.
Yeah,
I'm not seeing
right.
him.
It looks like an old space shuttle. Boy, oh boy, the astronauts must have been tiny to fit in this thing. It seems to show the origin of the universe.
Yeah,
Yep, that's a
cool.
map of the Big Bang.
I'm not seeing any recognizable Popkas.
I'm actually amazed that they threw this in here. You could kind of make an argument for that possibly being Arceus's ring.
Kind of. Yeah.
But this is Gen 1 Pokemon, so
Yeah.
maybe they don't want to touch that as much as they can.
Oh, yeah. And there's a very
It's-
90s sort of feel to the way a lot of this
Yeah,
stuff is set up in terms of
yeah.
like educational material from the time. Like I could believe that poster just being on my room as a kid.
Yeah. It's been decades since mankind stood on the moon, and now we're following the dream of standing on that faraway red planet. News about space always makes me so excited. Are we gonna go find Pokemon on Mars?
We'd better.
Jesus.
That better be the next game.
You saw a beautiful crystal when you looked into the microscope.
Oh, okay.
They look to be pieces of a meteor.
There's Deoxys.
Parts of Deoxys. he didn't survive entry in this
No,
continuity.
he's just asleep.
Let's see. Those might legitimately be the Deoxys meteorites, actually. I don't think we ever talked to this guy. This month we're running a space exhibit. There we go. Yeah, somebody said that they didn't expect to see a rocket here, or didn't think that they had one. But yeah, in red, blue, and yellow, if you go into the second level of the museum, they have something in there that is just a rocket, and they literally call it the Challenger shuttle.
Because it was relevant at the time.
Yeah, at the time it was super relevant because that was, I think, the shuttle that we were still using in the U.S., but I don't remember.
I would love it if the next games were like Mars and Venus.
In Fire Red and Leaf Green too, somebody pointed out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just Pewter City has a space exhibit. Just, it does. What you doing?
Nidoran's staring at all the things around it. Yeah,
I can't talk
I liked,
to Reyna.
Yeah. I might be able to talk to... Oh, no. Hold on.
Reyna is also a ghost.
Yeah, okay. Let me back up, and then let me walk towards Reyna real quick and see if I can talk to her. No, I can't talk to Reyna. Yeah. Are you sure you can't talk to yours?
I can't talk to anything.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
The ghost isn't allowed to interact with the Pokemon, but they know to follow it.
Yeah.
Are we done, or did you want to...
I don't think there's anything else.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else left to do.
VoIP.
Okay. Do you want to go fight Brock?
We should go talk to the guy who refuses to let you leave.
Oh yeah, you want to see if that's still the same?
Yeah.
Is it this kid? I thought it was an adult the
No,
first time.
it's a youngster.
Huh. You're a trainer, right? Brock's looking for new challengers, so follow me.
Oh, you're not gonna...
Holy
Whoa.
shit. If you think you've got the right stuff, you should take on Brock. Whoa.
Cool.
He's also a ghost.
Yeah.
He's just a different kind of ghost from you.
Yeah. Oh shit,
Oh,
there's
shit.
an audience. That's
Why?
weird.
Why did it start out like really dark for no reason?
Oh, and there's two people.
Yeah, no, there's always been two people.
Was there?
I'm almost positive.
I don't remember.
Hiya, you're here to challenge the gym, aren't you? I'm not a trainer, but I can tell if you're worthy of challenging the gym leader.
We are.
Well, let's
Don't
get
worry.
started. The Pewter City Gym only allows trainers who know type matchups to enter. There are a few types that have an advantage against the gym leader's rock-type Pokemon. But for trainers who have never challenged a gym before, we have them use either grass or water-type Pokemon. You have to show me a grass or water Pokemon if you want to face
What?
the gym leader. We
What?
don't have one on us right now. Do you not have one? You can find grass-type Pokemon near
Oh,
Pallet.
Bellsprout.
Once you've caught them, come back. Yeah.
What is those statues?
They look like Cubones with wings.
Yeah, I was gonna say did they have
hold
wings
on.
before? Because I've never noticed a version with
I
wings.
don't think so, but a lot of groups for the HD stuff have been taking the old statues from Pokemon and have been changing certain things about them.
I just assumed it should look like a substitute
Oh,
doll.
whoops. Yeah, I think that's what it's supposed to be
Box.
anyway. Yeah. Do you notice, by the way, if you wiggle it, you get a sort option? I didn't even catch that until just now. Let's see.
Go ahead and take.
I'll take this one.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I was
Off.
gonna say go ahead and take Rain off because Rattata's not useful here, but yeah,
And I'll
probably
add this
less
one to the
useful.
Party. There we go.
all right.
So the first Pokemon in the party for me is going to be Buster, but for you, it's going to be Nidoran. Do you want to change that to someone?
No, that's actually good.
Okay, so you're just going to use Nidoran?
A double kick.
Okay, fair enough. Right, like, I don't know why they're so interested in grass or water, because we have fighting type attacks on a lot of
Yeah,
Pokemon.
but it's hand holding for babies.
I guess, yeah. So, yada yada yada, grass or water, show me one. There's a Bellsprout. Great, that Pokemon is exactly what I wanted to see. Head on in and aim to become a Pokemon champion.
I'm not really into this level of hand holding though, that they just do not let you in.
Yeah.
Like that's too far.
So I thought these were Cubone, but you know what these are? These are the base things.
Yeah, that's what they
Yeah.
should be.
And they do have little wings. These aren't even real Pokemon. Like, can we address these real quick?
Yeah, like it's not even the same kind of thing as the substitute doll, which is already kind of a known 3D rendered, not real Pokemon.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
I kind of want this to be a Pokemon now.
Yeah, why isn't it? Like, it could even be made of stone and be, like, on a statue if you're gonna be meta
Like a
about
little
it.
gargoyle Pokemon.
Yeah, this thing would be great. Yeah, Fapney's in the comments in the chat is saying, like, he played the original Red before he could read. It's like, it's not actually so hard that you can't figure it out.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, like, both of us have younger siblings who also play Pokemon with us. And, like, it's fine. Like, they don't need... Kids' intelligence needs to be respected more. They can tell when you're talking down to them.
Also, yeah, somebody said that he was rude as fuck for kicking us out of the gym, and I agree. That was really rude of him.
So we can just skip
Yeah,
these
by the way,
guys.
you've always been able to skip these guys.
That's true. That's
That's
true.
always been an option. They always
we
put
are
it
not
directly behind them.
cowards.
No, of course not. We're gonna two-time them. It's the Pewter City Gym. Trainers here are a bit different from those you faced so far.
Only
That's
slightly.
my voice for a girl. I don't know why.
I don't know. You do many voices for many girls.
The Picnicker Amara. Oh, I like that name.
Yeah.
Gerald.
Like, there's lots of good names. They keep having to pick names because everyone's got to be unique, so they got to dig deep, and they get some nice ones.
Yeah, they do. Double kick. Actually, a lot of trainers double up on names.
Huh.
Josh, Joshua, and
yeah,
other
but
forms of
they're-
Josh show up in
But do
every game.
they do exactly the same twice within one game?
Not in one game.
Yeah.
No.
Because it's a data thing. There we
Yeah,
go.
but they will do things like use John and then Johnny in the same.
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
That is something they do occasionally. Buster got 42. Beedrill grew to level 5.
That Beedrill's slow
Oh
going.
yeah. Oh yeah, it was level 3 to start.
Yeah.
You're quite different. You're quite different from the challengers I've faced.
Yeah, that's because we know what we're doing.
It's because we gave you a voice. You want to give this one a voice?
Okay.
You know which one this is, right?
Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. Alright, show us your Sandshrew, kid, and we'll just get it
Yeah,
over
come
with.
on. Toss out the fucking Sandshrew. We know it's here. Camper Liam.
Liam is such a weird name in
It's a
general.
Geodude. I thought it was a Sandshrew. Am I going crazy?
It should be maybe he
I
has
thought
more
it was
now.
a Sandshrew.
Maybe I'm remembering something weird. They could have just changed it.
Maybe. Also, yeah, the statues made more sense in the original version. Somebody suggested
Yeah,
that
because
once
they were
again.
abstract.
Well, they were abstract, but the actual sprite was used all over that fucking game, because any Pokemon that was a beast type or a large Pokemon that had, like, certain shaping to it just looked like that. That was it. That's just the shape of it.
I'm
on the
imagining-
start screen, anyway.
I'm imagining our fox in a hat and our fat goblin bunny just doing roundhouse kicks on everyone together.
Yeah, that's basically what we're doing. We've got two quadrupedal Pokemon, and they're roundhouse kicking everything.
Yeah.
We are the Pancake Masters.
Yeah. Oh, is that what we should name our Nidoran?
Pancakes, maybe.
Pancakes. Who's learning quick attack?
Oh god. Yeah, I got this one. Don't worry.
Okay.
Oh wait,
Oh,
no, this
hey.
is Stella. Yeah. You can choose.
Yeah, just replace sand attack.
Oh,
Who
you sure?
cares? Yeah.
Okay.
I
You're not
usually.
tackle?
You know what? Yes, tackle.
Okay, I was gonna say
Yeah,
because
I usually don't
quick
bother.
attack's just a better version of tackle.
It is. Like, I usually don't bother with the stat reduction stuff, except sand attack for accuracy is slightly more useful than some of the other ones.
Yeah. By the way, the actual oh yeah, I forgot it and learned it. The actual statues and everything in the original games, you have no idea what they're supposed to be. They're just the Pokemon symbols. There was a time, I want to say when they did... It
Light
was like,
years isn't time, it measures distance. Okay, keep going.
when they did the thing that... the series that was released on YouTube for Pokemon, was it like Pokemon Generations or something like that?
I think so.
Pokemon Generations, if that's what it was called. That was... they had those statues in them, in the background of a handful of scenes. And those statues in the background were like cats with wings. Like, they were winged, four-legged, like, actual cat-looking cats. As opposed to, like, Meowth or something like that. They vaguely resembled a winged version of the bell cat from Beta Gold and Silver.
Cool.
Kind of. But it was, like, more of an actual cat. Like... Okay, his name's Pancakes now.
Pokemon
Origins.
There was Pokemon Origins
yeah.
and Pokemon Generations were two separate things that they both put on YouTube. Weren't
Yeah,
they?
yeah.
Yeah, it would have been Origins though. Hi, Brock.
So you're here. I'm Brock, Pewter City's gym leader.
I see his outfit is the same as it's been for a while.
I wanted him to be the shirtless Brock.
I understand why we don't get shirtless Brock. Like, it was always kind of weird that he was shirtless, because none of his characterization ever matches that.
If he was shirtless Brock, he always looked like Bruno. Like a smaller version of Bruno.
And really, those two characters have
though.
nothing to do with each other.
Oh, dude, their Pokemon are almost exactly the same, though.
Yeah, but the characters have nothing to do with each other
as
in
far as
any
we know,
interpretation.
sure, yeah.
So, like, yeah, just make them separate, and Bruno seems like a shirtless kind of guy. Brock seems like he probably shouldn't be. No version of Brock has ever really felt like that person should be shirtless all the time.
You can see just by looking at my Pokemon how rock hard my willpower is. My Pokemon are all hard as rock and have true grit determination.
It's been pointed out to us that we haven't saved once, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll do it when we're done with this. That's... Hold on. That's right. How's Brock? I'll turn my frying pan. That's
how he tests his Brock.
I'll turn my frying pan into a drying pan. That's right, my Pokemon are all rock types. You're gonna challenge me even knowing you'll lose? That's what a trainer's honor demands. I can't even do a good Brock right now. So be it, show me your best.
Most versions of Brock have a little more upper body definition than this, though. Even if he's not shirtless, he's got really narrow shoulders and a really bulbous head. He usually doesn't look quite like this.
He's also got that arm cross thing going on. I like that.
That is his original shirtless Brock pose.
Yeah, I know it is. I'm just saying I like that pose. Like they don't have him do that near enough anymore.
Yeah. When I was originally starting the Popka's blog, was going to do Popka versions of all of the gym leaders.
Nice.
I got as far as Misty.
Okay.
But I did one of Brock, and it was shirtless Brock. Double kick. And I was also going to, when I made the current Popka's layout, which is a couple of years old now, I have on the front page, and well, every page, a randomizer that goes through different graphics of different characters from relevant stuff. And I did a bunch of the protagonists from various, like, animes that we've watched that are Popka's related, so, like, all the Digimon Frontier characters are there. I was going to do all of the gym leaders as well. I did Misty, and I did not get to Brock. Yeah, but I did...
Okay, there's something wrong with your order then.
Yeah, I did... I don't know. I did classic Misty, like Sprite Gen 1 Misty, and then, like, Anime Misty, and then, like, Gold and Silver Misty.
Yeah.
So I should do those for Brock as well. And I don't know. I haven't been doing any extras for the randomizer. I've got a lot of stuff that I've kind of dropped.
You ready to kick this rock snake?
No, we have to electrically shock the sprinkler system.
Okay, I'm gonna kick him. You can do that, but I'm gonna kick him.
I too will kick him.
Just roundhouse kick this fucking dragon made of stone.
Once we're done with this battle, by the way, I am going to need a small bathroom.
Okay, then we'll take a little break after this.
Yeah, well, I mean, it'll take me all of like 2 minutes.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll go and I'll catch Pokemon while you're doing that, or something like that.
Yeah, it's not like we have to be in co-op.
Yeah, we'll have a chat, a chat. I'll talk to chat. That'll be it.
Cool. Like, it seems like every time we do a stream that's more than 2 hours, I do end up using the bathroom.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
I don't know. I have a small black.
Yeah, probably.
I'm
Buster's
just
got
apologizing
money.
for it.
We got experience. Hey, Pancakes went up. Level 11.
That's
I just realized that we're level 10 and level 11 at Brock.
That's sounds about right,
Brock
right?
is 10 and 11. We're a little bit over leveled actually, like ever
It's
so
fine.
slightly.
It's
Also, we're 2 on
fine.
1ing him. Like, Beedrill grew to level 6.
Some of our party is over leveled. Some of our party makes no sense.
It seems I underestimated you. You got money.
That was a decent amount of money.
Yeah, that was okay.
Yeah.
As proof of your victory, take an official Pokemon League badge. A Boulder badge. Thanks,
Cool.
Brock. Yeah, high
Can you give us
five
any
that
TMs?
Eevee.
Are there TMs in this game?
You got a Boulder badge. Yeah, there are TMs.
Okay.
With a Boulder badge, Pokemon up to level 20 from other trainers will listen to you. Without question. Oh, and wait, take this with you too. Got TM01 headbutt.
Bullshit.
I don't know if they're TMs that are reusable. That's my big thing.
Okay.
Also, yeah, it should be Bide, you're right.
Yeah. They've broken up our president joke.
No, the president joke.
Well, he's not the president anymore.
Was-
Whatever.
Brock gives you Bide. If you use a TM or technical machine, you can teach your Pokemon the move inside it. A TM can be used as many
Oh,
times
there
as
we
you
go.
like, yeah. So use it only on Pokemon you want, and it contains Headbutt. It deals damage to your to your opponent's Pokemon by ramming them with its head as hard as rock. What are you saying about my Pokemon? You saying they got a thick head? You saying they got thick skull? What's wrong with you? You dick.
You're being followed by a Nidoran, so yes? Okay, I am gonna go
all right.
real
Give us
quick.
a second. Megan's gonna do her thing. I'm gonna mute the mic real quick, and then I'm gonna come right back. All right, now it's just you and me, chat. When she gets back, shake the controller. Should I wait until she gets back, or should I shake it now? Do you guys think? Let's see. Things up evenly. Yeah. I don't equally or evenly level things up. This is super correct. Okay, so wait, because it's a new feature. If I leave this room, am I going to lose the option to do it? Because I don't want to leave this room if that's the case. Oh yeah, I forgot to save. That's a good point. I'll save. Oh, I like that. That's a good save screen, actually. Okay. Yeah. That's not too bad at all. I guess we'll just wait here for Megan then if we're gonna just do this. Oh my god, Pancakes. Do you see Pancakes? He's stuck next to that other guy. Poor Pancakes. He could just keep running in place. I don't give a fuck. Let's see. I was actually curious about some stuff, but I think... I mean, it's an interesting Pokedex, and I kind of wanted to see what that was all about, but... Ah, there we go. I wanted to make sure that these actually exist in this version of the game, so I kind of want to check this real fast. And yes, they do. They totally do. Okay. That's good to know. I was worried that they had split up the Nidorans. I was actually kind of, like, concerned with that. It would have spooked me. I would have been really upset, because you don't split those two up. Why would you split those two up? Let's see. I wonder why they didn't put autosaves in. Because it's generic, just Pokemon thing. I don't trust Game Freak to actually do a lot of things like autosaves, to be honest. Game Freak is one of those companies where it's like, sometimes they'll do some really good things, and I fucking love it when they do. But then every so often, it'll be like, you'll have something really obvious, and they'll just completely avoid it. And you don't quite understand why, but then it becomes more obvious as time goes on. It's really annoying because I love the company. Game Freak is amazing. And then they do things that are just like, I can't find reason for this. Why did you do this? And Game Freak's like, nah. They just shrug and then walk away. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, it's like, this game, I like the concept for this game. Playing through this game so far, I actually like it. It's not that bad. I don't want it to be the basis for every game for the next 20 years going forward, but it's not a bad Pokemon game. It feels like 2 steps forward and 8 steps back, though. Like, that's what I said at the beginning of the stream, and I agree with myself still, even. Don't remember if you favorite Pokemon. I guess because all of the games I've been playing lately have autosaves. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it would be really easy and a really smart idea to put autosaves in. Okay, hold on, I gotta mute the mic again. Give me just a sec. And we're back. Both of us together
Hello.
are back. Hello.
What's with the weird demon symbols on the map? Oh, were these just locations?
Yeah, these are locations for Nidoran specifically.
Alright, you're just looking for Nidoran?
Yeah, I was looking to see if, well, this is Nidoran male. I was actually looking for Nidoran female because I wanted to see if it was actually in this game. Mm-hmm. Because you remember we walked over to the thing and we saw like 3 Nidoran males and 0 females, and we were like, are they version exclusive?
There's version rarity too, even if they're not exclusive.
They're not exclusive. It might not even be more or less rare, insofar as I know. But you know, they both exist apparently. That's all that I would really care about.
Okay, so you're still in the Brock gym.
I don't think we've been favoriting Pokemon. Do you want to favorite Pokemon?
Yeah, favorite Stella.
Okay.
She's kind of become my canonical ghost bird.
Let's see. Let's see if I can figure this out. So take out a Pokeball, move Pokemon, check summary. Is it going in here? More details. Change markings. Make favorite. Like that?
I guess.
Okay. Then we'll make her a favorite, which I'm going to guess means that we can't get rid of her right away?
Like, it'll let us know if we accidentally try to grind her up into candy.
Yeah. Change markings, make favorite on Buster 2. That'll probably be good for that, I think.
Yeah, it's like the first Pokemon you catch should be at least slightly special, too.
Also, somebody pointed out that, look, Eevee's wiggling the thing in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, so bring yourself back, first of all, because you're gone. And then I guess I gotta wiggle again to get an Eevee event.
Okay, cool.
Buster boastfully waved its tail around, trying to get your attention. I guess it just wants to be pet. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Okay, there we go.
Good boy.
Am I not allowed to? Okay, there it is. I couldn't make the little petting symbol for a little bit there. It is a cute Eevee.
Yeah.
But do they just want us to pet it right now? Is that all that we're doing?
Maybe it's just after a battle.
It hates being touched in the face.
Yeah, don't touch anyone's eyeball.
I forgot it didn't like to be poked in the eyeball. How could you blame me?
Oh, shake hands.
I can't. That's not what that is. It's trying to tell me not to touch its tail, I think. Except I can actually rub its tail and it's fine with it.
I mean, cats like it when you like get just the base of the tail where it joins the spine.
They don't like that. No, they don't.
No?
That's like it's a nerve issue where right at the base of the tail it's extremely sensitive because of the way that the tail functions.
Well, I've never had a cat express displeasure at it.
That noise and the movement they make is displeasure. Look at Pancakes, by the way.
I don't know.
Pancakes just lives here now.
That's fine.
No, that noise and everything is them freaking out because it basically tickles, is like the idea.
Oh, well, I don't know. If they don't try to, like, scratch your arm off, I assume they're fine.
Yeah, they like it if you do it very lightly, but not right exactly there. They like it in other parts of the flank. But even Fapneys is saying, like, no, they don't like that. Like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure cats don't like that.
I don't know. It could vary, too.
I guess it might, sure.
I don't know. I don't get a chance to butt scratch cats that often. They
Hey.
usually don't get that close.
Hey, you there, newbie. Don't tell me you've got to be Josh, right? I am. That's amazing.
This is actually Blue, right? Our rival didn't go through a Theo evolution.
I knew it. I'm always right. I'm Blue.
There it is. We missed you, buddy.
There we go. Yeah.
And your stupid necklace, which changes depending on the adaptation.
You know what? That was probably super desynced from everything. It
that's
just
fine.
occurred to me. I was probably like 2 whole seconds behind singing that song. I am really sorry. I probably sounded like shit. I heard from my gramps that 2 new kids set out from Pallet Town to become trainers, just like I did once. So I came to check you out.
How old is he? He's a little older than us.
Potentially. I was thinking you might want some advice on how to beat the gym from an expert trainer like me, but looks like I showed up too late, huh? Seems you're not too shabby yourself. So I guess you earned in a reward, newbie. He's older than we are, but he is not the same age that he is in Sun and Moon.
Okay.
Blue, I almost called him Gary.
He's
Blue
Gary.
and Red both show up in Sun and Moon, and they're full-blown adults.
Yeah.
And it's really weird to see them both.
So this is like maybe he's like 12 or something.
Maybe not 12, but I don't know. It's hard to tell with the weird chibi style they're
Yeah.
going for with the people anyway.
Yeah, but he's not the same age as us.
Nah. You got 5 great balls from Blue.
He's also nicer than usual. But that's
You
fine.
put the great balls in your catching pocket. Those will be even better for catching Pokemon than plain old great balls. And hey, that thing you've got there, that's a Pokedex, right? So Gramps finally went and made one. He didn't get one when he started out. This is a completely different timeline now. I'm not sure
confusing.
what's going on. I'm freaking out a little.
What?
He used to make me just scribble on a map with a pencil about where I encountered Pokemon. He'd better do a good job helping him out. He might be Professor Oak to you, and sure, he's an old coot, but he's still my Gramps. Smell you later, newbie.
I'm actually kind of fascinated by the implications here. That we had a version of the standard Pokemon narrative where basically you have a prototype for the trainer journey, that you have a character who went on that and can tell you about. That's interesting.
Yeah.
It's really weird that it's blue.
Yeah.
But interesting.
Have you heard the stories that say Clefairy came from the moon? People started seeing them after moonstones fell on Mount Moon.
You mean
Yeah.
Clefairy didn't exist before a certain point in the setting?
I think that actually in Red and Blue is canonically
Are
what
they
they
like,
tell you.
are Clefairy a recent discovery then? How long ago was
Moonstones may have fallen hundreds of years ago.
that? Okay.
We don't know.
So it could just be a legend and they were there before that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, do we need the tree cut or whatever to get? Yeah, okay. Oh, hiccups. Sorry.
Yeah, we'll need
I stopped those pretty good. Okay, it was you. I was like, what's stopping me? Does
What?
the kid want
Oh.
to tell me things again?
I just kind of wasn't doing anything. I'm sorry.
Did you press the button?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was just
That
thinking.
man has dots over his head.
Yeah, weird. I was just thinking about like the implications of like the weird Gary narrative we're getting.
Yeah, it is. It's a strange narrative. Somebody
it's-
suggested they thought that the idea behind this game is that it was a sequel to the original Yellow, and it's like that still kind of makes sense, but
Except
at the same
that you
time,
got a Pokedex in yellow.
yeah, at the same time you do get a Pokedex from Yellow,
It's a little
so it's
more.
like I don't know.
It's a little more like in 4th gen that you've got a character who's just
Oh.
Professor Rowan's aide.
How did I walk around this girl originally?
I don't
Did you
know.
notice that?
Yeah.
I didn't jump. I just walked past her.
Excuse me, you looked at me, didn't you? Not like that, I didn't.
Is that the dialogue that originally came out of this character?
Might have been. I don't know.
Because I feel like that might be changed, but I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. You're challenged by Last Janice.
Ooh, an Oddish. We haven't actually seen one of those yet.
Ooh, we saw that that vase in our house.
Yeah.
It's
that was
basically the
closest we
same
got.
thing. Let's see. Let's do quick attack because it's grass type and.
And for some reason, Nidoran gets Peck.
Yeah,
it's
they
a
start out
horn
with peck. Yeah, they start out with peck, and it is supposed to be a horn peck.
Yeah.
I'm almost positive.
And it's flying type. Shoo.
You can even kind of see the
Yeah, it was a
giant
drill.
thing. Yeah, that Oddish didn't stand a fucking chance.
Yes.
Your Pokemon also got experience, and you beat Janice.
You're mean.
Yeah, Nidoran has Kiss. You get 3 Pokeballs, because some people call Kisses pecks.
Yeah.
I want to be the best there ever was, to beat all the rest. Yeah,